Hi Neetu. मैं ठीक हूँ नीतू, आप कैसे हो? हाय सरकार, मेरी फ्री लिस्ट आज क्लोज्ड है, तो अगर आपको रीडिंग चाहिए आप डोनेट करके रीडिंग ले सकते हो आज। Aditi, I got your donation. Yes, Aditi, I got your donation. You can go ahead and post your questions. Okay. What actions can Aditi see from Pankaj regarding their marriage in the next 6 months? Okay, see, Aditi, the thing is, I see him holding himself back. Okay, like there is something that he's scared of here. I don't know whether it's like he's scared because of commitment, that he'll have to give you commitment, or he's scared to talk about all of this thing with his parents. I don't know what he's scared of, but possibly, there's something that keeps on bothering him. Okay, like he keeps on thinking about it at night, he keeps on worrying about it at night, and he doesn't really know what to do about it. And due to this fear, okay, due to this fear, he's holding himself back. He's not really taking the desired actions that he should be taking here. Okay, but it's not like he doesn't want a future with you. Okay, he does want a future with you. He does want things to work out in both of your favor. Okay, he really wants things to work out in your favor. The thing is that possibly, like, right now he's not ready for it. Okay, right now he's not ready to go up against his parents, and that is, worrying him a lot. in the next see in the next 6 months, I do see him moving forward a little by little. Okay, a little by little he will be moving forward, because I have the Knight of Pentacles. But the thing is that Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of all the knights in the tarot deck. So it talks about that, yes, you'll get commitment, yes, you'll get um commitment, stability from his side, but it's gonna come out, you know, very slowly. It's not something that is going to be drastic or that is going to happen quickly, but more like he's going to take his own time, he's going to take his own energy to work through things here, and then he'll be making a move towards you. That's the kind of thing I'm picking up on. Okay, apart from it, I do see him like trying, at least trying to communicate with his parents. Okay, trying to communicate with his family, not directly. Okay, so he won't be going towards them and just telling them directly that, okay, this is the girl I like, or I want to have a future with her or something like that. But more like little by little, probably he would start off by telling about you, that, okay, there is my friend, she does this, she does that, and she's really sweet. Okay, then maybe one day he's gonna ask you to meet his parents as a friend, and then after some time maybe he would open up and tell his parents about you. Okay, see, I cannot surely tell you if it's 6 months here, though I am getting this time frame of 6 months. Okay, I am getting this time frame of 6 months, but it can even exceed to 8 months, 8 to 9 months, because I have the Nine of Swords here, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands here, and I have the Lovers card, which is card number 6. Okay, so it can, um, you know, move to 8 to 9 months here. Okay, it's just that he needs his own time right now. Okay, he needs his own time. He's very nervous here. Yeah, basically next year. Yes, definitely next year. And like he's very nervous here, Aditi. I don't know, like maybe his family is very strict in regards to all this matter. Maybe, there's something else that he's afraid of. There's something else that is basically, um, you know, not really working out for him. Ajinkya's, it's 160 rupees for 2 questions, 320, sorry, 240 for 4 questions, and 320 for 8 questions. Yeah, so like it's basically, I see him in the scared energy. Okay, it's 80 rupees for 1 question, Ajinkya's. Yeah, exactly. And this is not how things are gonna work out, Aditi. I'm honestly saying it. If this is what is gonna be, you'll have to wait for a very long period of time. Okay, if he's gonna stay afraid, if he's not gonna open up, okay, if he's not getting in the energy I told you before, that he starts telling his family about you little by little, then if he doesn't do this with time, you'll have to wait a lot here. Okay, probably another 1 year, or maybe more than 1 year. Okay, so for that he really needs to open up himself and get over his fears, because the more fearful he's gonna be, the more things are gonna end up against both of you. Okay, so just talk to him and just tell him that I'm not asking you to be open to your parents at once, but probably you can start opening up a little to them. You can start by telling them a little about me, about what I do and what I don't do. um See, for like on the basis of this spread, Aditi, I cannot really tell you much, but yes, on the basis of this spread, I do see a little change here. Okay, not much, but yes, a little change. Okay, I'll just move on to your oracles now. Any message or advice for Aditi, please? Okay, you have nothing is yet set in stone. So, yes, if you're thinking that everything is decided and that's how things are gonna happen or that's how things are meant to be, no, that's not the way. Okay, things can change at any point in time, any point in time. So, you just need to make sure that you are focusing on yourself, you're doing the best for yourself. Oh, wow, and you literally have the wedding card here. It says this situation involves marriage. So yes, there's a very good possibility of you guys marrying each other. The only thing is that he needs to get rid of this fear. He needs to get rid of this thing that he's afraid of, that he keeps on thinking that this is gonna happen or that is gonna happen. He really needs to open up here basically. So this is all I have for you, Aditi. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, Ajinkya's, you can go ahead and post your one question. You're welcome. You're welcome, Aditi. What are Sakshi's deep feelings for Ajinkya's face? ओके, आप दोनों के बीच में कुछ लड़ाई हुई है क्या? लाइक कुछ ऐसा हुआ हो ड्यू टू व्हिच आप दोनों की बात नहीं हो रही है इतनी, या फिर मतलब कोई टावर मोमेंट आ गया हो आप दोनों के लाइफ में? या मतलब एक ऐसी सिचुएशन जहाँ पे ऐसा फील हो रहा हो कि जैसे चीज़ें जो हैं वो धीरे धीरे करके टूटने लग गई हैं, मतलब धीरे धीरे करके टूट के नीचे गिर रही है, शाटर हो रही है। तो कहीं ना कहीं ये फीलिंग आपको ऐसी होगी कि यार चीज़ें अभी इतनी अच्छी नहीं चल रही हैं, एंड चीज़ें बहुत ख़राब हो रही हैं या चीज़ें टूट रही हैं हम दोनों के बीच में, या वो कनेक्शन बिल्डअप नहीं हो पा रहा है दिस मोमेंट, ठीक है, उसकी वजह से आप बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान भी होते होगे। मे बी रात को आप बहुत ज़्यादा ओवर थिंक करते होगे, रात को आप काफ़ी ज़्यादा सोचते होगे इन सब चीज़ों के रिलेटेड। ओके, एंड लाइक इन जनरल भी आपको इतना अच्छा नहीं लगता होगा, लाइक ये कॉन्स्टेंटली आपके दिमाग में रहता होगा कि वो आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं कि नहीं करना चाहती हैं, वो आपके साथ रहना चाहती हैं कि नहीं रहना चाहती हैं, वैसी वाली वो वाली फीलिंग डेवलप हो रही है। जहाँ तक बात रही उनके साइड से, वो भी डिसअपॉइंटेड है, ऐसी बात नहीं है कि उनको दुख नहीं है, वो भी दुखी हैं एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, ठीक है। उनको भी काफ़ी एक्सपेक्टेशंस थी कि ठीक है चीज़ें ऐसी वर्कआउट होगी, चीज़ें ऐसी होगी, चीज़ें वैसी होगी, एंड वैसे टर्न आउट नहीं हुई, ठीक है। तो वो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट, वो सैडनेस, वो चीज़ है उनके अंदर कि उन्हें लग रहा है कि यार ये चीज़ ऐसे टर्न आउट होनी चाहिए थी, ये चीज़ रिलेशनशिप में ये होना चाहिए था, एंड वो चीज़ नहीं हुआ तो उन्हें बुरा लग रहा है। वो आपसे कम्युनिकेट करना चाहती हैं, ठीक है, वो आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं, वो आपके साथ चीज़ें ना सॉर्ट आउट करना चाहती हैं। तो जो भी आप दोनों के बीच में लड़ाई हुई या मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हुई या चीज़ें इधर उधर टूटने लग गई, तो उन सारी चीज़ों को सॉर्ट करना चाहती हैं, यहाँ पे एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिल्ड करना चाहती हैं। वो चाहती हैं कि सामने से वो भी आपको सपोर्ट करे, आप भी उन्हें सपोर्ट करो, एंड मतलब ऐसी एक कनेक्शन बिल्डअप हो जाए आप दोनों के बीच में, कि आप उन्हें सपोर्ट कर रहे हो, वो आपको सपोर्ट कर रही हैं। प्लस उसके अलावा कि वो आपके साथ भी एक स्टेबल हैप्पी रिलेशनशिप चाहती हैं, ठीक है। कहीं ना कहीं उनको ये चीज़ होप है दैट पॉसिबली आप दोनों के बीच में सारी चीज़ें स्टेबल हो जाएंगी, पॉसिबली आप दोनों के बीच में सारी चीज़ें अच्छे से वर्कआउट होना स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। नहीं, मुझे चीटिंग वाला तो ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं दिख रहा ऑनेस्टली, ठीक है। अगर मुझे चीटिंग दिखता मैं आपको बता देती, बट चीटिंग का कोई एनर्जी है ही नहीं यहाँ पर, ठीक है। उन्हें रिलेशनशिप चाहिए, ठीक है, उन्हें रिलेशनशिप चाहिए, वो आपके साथ सेफ फील करती हैं, वो आपके साथ कंफर्टेबल फील करती हैं। एंड हो सकता है जब आपने ये चीज़ मेंशन किया हो ना एफर्ट्स के बारे में, कि आप एफर्ट्स नहीं करते हो या आप वो सारी चीज़ें नहीं करते हो रिलेशनशिप में जो नीडेड है, पॉसिबली कहीं ना कहीं वो चीज़ उनको हिट हुई। इसलिए मेरे पास यहाँ पे 6 ऑफ पेंटिकल्स का कार्ड है। 6 ऑफ पेंटिकल्स मतलब ही यही है कि कोई इंसान जो आपके टुवर्ड्स यू नो एफर्ट्स करना चाहता है, ठीक है, वो आपके टुवर्ड्स एफर्ट्स करना चाहती हैं, एंड देन फिर वो एक्सपेक्ट करती हैं कि आप भी उनके टुवर्ड्स एफर्ट्स करो। तो मतलब एक गिव एंड टेक वाली रिलेशनशिप, कि मैं भी आपको दे रही हूँ, आप भी मुझे कुछ दे रहे हो इन रिटर्न, ठीक है। तो वो चीज़ उनको कहीं ना कहीं हिट हुई, जिसकी वजह से कहीं अब उनको ये चीज़ लग रही होगी कि नहीं, मुझे इम्प्रूव करने की नीड है यहाँ पर, मुझे इम्प्रूव करना चाहिए, ठीक है। तो वो वाली सिचुएशन मुझे यहाँ पे बिल्डअप दिख रही है। हम्म। मे बी ऐसा हो सकता है अजिंक्य, आज तक उनके लाइफ में भी कुछ ऐसी सिचुएशंस हों जिसकी वजह से ना वो इतना ज़्यादा एफर्ट्स ना कर पा रही हूँ। क्योंकि कभी कभार होता है कि कुछ लोग की इंटेंशंस प्योर होते हैं, ठीक है। अगर वो कह रही हैं दैट शी वांट्स टू बी विथ यू, दैट मीन्स वो आपके साथ रहना चाहती हैं, ठीक है, वो आपके लिए एफर्ट्स करना चाहती हैं, वो आपके लिए सब करना चाहती हैं। बट द थिंग इज दैट कहीं ना कहीं उनको अंदर से कुछ सिचुएशन ऐसी बिल्डअप है मे बी, या कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जिसकी वजह से वो उतना एक्शन या उतना कमिटमेंट नहीं दे पा रही हैं। सी यहाँ पे आई वुड जस्ट से कि उनको थोड़ा टाइम दीजिए और उन्हें समझाइए, ठीक है। रादर दैन कटिंग ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन, रादर दैन कि आप उनसे बात मत करो, आप उनके साथ बैठो, उन्हें समझाओ, उनके सामने ये चीज़ें रखो कि हाँ यार मुझे ये चीज़ चाहिए, प्लीज़ लेट मी नो अगर यू कैन प्रोवाइड मी विद दैट। अगर वो सामने से बोलती है हाँ मैं कोशिश करूँगी, दैट मीन्स शी रियली वांट्स टू। बट अगर सामने से कुछ ऐसा रिप्लाई नहीं आता है, तो देन आई वुड माई सेल्फ आस्क यू कि आप वहाँ से अपने आप को थोड़ा साइड कर लो. ओके. ड्रैगन बॉल फैंस, माई फ्री लिस्ट इज क्लोज्ड टुडे. ठीक है, तो अगर आपको रीडिंग चाहिए आप डोनेट करके रीडिंग ले सकते हो, नहीं तो आप कल आ सकते हो रीडिंग करें. एनी मैसेज और एडवाइस फॉर अजिंक्यास प्लीज. You have be bold and make the first move. So yes, यहाँ पे you know आपको भी थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना पड़ेगा. ओके, यहाँ पे आपको भी थोड़ा अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना पड़ेगा. आपको भी यहाँ पे थोड़ा बोल्ड होके सामने से एक्शन लेना पड़ेगा. ठीक है, सामने से आप उनके लिए एफर्ट्स करोगे तभी वो भी थोड़ा समझेंगे. उन्हें बैठ के समझाना पड़ेगा आपको कि ठीक है, ये चीज़ें हैं जो आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हो, या ये चीज़ें हैं जो आप चाहते हो इन अ रिलेशनशिप. एनी मैसेज और एडवाइस फॉर आपके लिए है यहाँ पे फ्री योर सेल्फ. इट्स टाइम टू टेक बैक कंट्रोल ऑफ योर लाइफ. एक ये चीज़ भी है कि आपको अपने ऊपर भी बहुत फोकस करना है. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि ठीक है, ये अंडरस्टैंडेबल है कि आप किसी को डेट कर रहे हो, आप किसी के साथ रिलेशनशिप में हो, तो आप उनको प्रायोरिटाइज करते हो, वो चीज़ समझ आती है. बट ये भी मतलब नहीं है कि आप सिर्फ उन्हें ही प्रायोरिटाइज करो. ठीक है, किसी और से पहले हमेशा आपको खुद को रखना है. ठीक है, हमेशा खुद को प्रायोरिटाइज करना है, हमेशा खुद की एनर्जी पे वर्क करना है. क्योंकि जितना आप खुद पे प्रायोरिटी दोगे, आप जितना खुद को स्ट्रॉन्ग करोगे, चीज़ें उतनी आपकी फेवर में टर्न आउट होती जाएगी. सो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट कि यू वर्क ऑन योर सेल्फ, यू प्रायोरिटाइज योर सेल्फ, एंड फिर आप देखिए कि आपकी रिलेशनशिप, ठीक है, आपका ये जो कनेक्शन है, सब कुछ धीरे धीरे करके अलाइन होता जाएगा. ओके. अजिंक्य, मुझे ना उसके लिए दूसरा स्प्रेड निकालना पड़ेगा फॉर योर मैरिज एंड ऑल. सो इफ यू वांट टू आस्क मोर क्वेश्चन आप फिर डोनेट कर सकते हो. Hi Mac, how are you? Is it buffering? Please, someone confirm me. Is the live stream buffering right now? I am good, Mac. I am good. How are you? Okay, sure, Mac. Once you've donated, let me know. Okay, Mac, I got your donation. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, yes, Mac, I'm able to see the questions. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Does Christine currently have any feelings for Mac? Does Christine have currently any feelings for Mac? Okay. I see her in this thinking energy again, Mac. Like somewhere she does have feelings for you. I cannot say whether it's like these strong emotions of love and all, but certainly she cares about you. Okay, she cares about you, she cares about this relationship, and more like she cares about where this relationship is heading towards, you know? Like she wants to have growth here. I have the Empress card. Okay, the Empress talks about growth. It talks about a girl who has this motherly energy. She cares about the other person. She's very generous, very kind, very caring in general. Okay, so that is the energy that I'm picking up on from her side. Okay, she is kind, generous, and she really cares about you. Okay, she really cares about this relationship. But the thing is that she's holding herself back at the Four of Pentacles here, which tells me that, she's holding herself back. She has a decision that needs to be made at the Judgment card. Okay, a decision needs to be made, a judgment needs to be made, due to which she's holding herself back. And with that, she's putting a lot of thought into this connection. She's putting a lot of thoughts into what is going on between both of you as of now. Okay, and sometimes she even feels, that it's better that she just walks away from this connection, she just walks away from this relationship. Yes, yes. She wants everything to be fine. Okay, she really wants things to work out for both of you, but it's like she's blocking out her feelings, she's blocking out herself. Okay, she's blocking out her emotions here. She's not letting anyone reach her. She's not letting anyone be with her, or like letting out her feelings, her emotions here. Okay, she really wants commitment and stability, and she really feels that maybe you guys can start off everything new. Maybe you guys can start off everything from the very beginning, from ground zero. But she's not sure how you're gonna do it. Okay, so it's like a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of mixed energies here. So she wants to be with you, and she cares about this relationship, and she cares about you, but she doesn't know how is she gonna move forward, or if she knows there are certain decision that needs to be made, due to which she's holding herself back. Okay, so yeah. Okay, moving forward to your second question. What is going on with Christine right now? What is going on with Christine right now? Okay, there are few things that aren't quite working out for her right now. Not just in terms of this relationship, but in general as well. There can be few things that might be, breaking down in her life. There might be few situations that are like breaking down into bits and pieces for her. But more like these situations or these circumstances that she's dealing with, which is like breaking down for her, it's basically a blessing in disguise. So she's going through all of it so that a good thing can come into her life in the future. Okay, she can attract something good, something better towards her in the future. Okay, apart from it, I see she's trying to move really fast here. Okay, she's really trying to um in general, in terms of her career, maybe in terms of her relationship, maybe she's trying to move really very fast here. Okay, she wants that she should have success overnight, or she wants that she should attract a lot of money overnight. But yes, there's something that she's really working towards, really putting her efforts into. Okay, apart from it, these days she's being very spoken as well. So anything that is not working out for her, anything that is like harming her and not giving her the results, she's speaking up against it. Okay, she's speaking up for herself, she's speaking up for the connection, for the relationship, or it doesn't only have to be a connection or a relationship, like in general. Okay, in general, any sort of relationship that she has, she's speaking up with that. She has started maintaining her own boundaries. Okay, healthy boundaries. Apart from it, just like I was saying, that she's working towards her career, she's working towards her finances, she's trying to increase her finances here, she's trying to grow her finances and get financial stability. Okay, with that, whatever work she's doing, okay, whatever she's into, okay, or whatever her career is into, she's really passionate about it. Okay, she's working passionately, she's showing up that spark, she's showing up that emotions here, and she's trying to work through things here. Okay, apart from it, the way she's working, she has this thing in mind that she wants to achieve a certain goal. Okay, apart from achieving a certain goal, she has this vision in her mind that she wants to have a status, she wants to have an authority here. Okay, she wants to reach a level here, and probably the way she's working right now is actually gonna help her to reach that authority and that status. Okay, so overall what I see her is she's being action, she's being goal oriented at the very moment. Okay, she's working towards her career, she's working towards her goals, towards her wishes and her desires. Okay, and whatever she's doing it with a lot of enthusiasm, she's doing it with a lot of passion, a lot of energy. Okay, she's being spoken, she's maintaining her boundaries, which is a really good thing. At least she's moving from the past energy, and I guess that's all matters right now at the very moment. Okay, what are her next action that is going to be towards Mac? Christine's next action towards Mac, please. Okay, first thing, Mac here. I see her balancing out her things. Okay, I have the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of balancing out. Okay, it tells me that yes, she's trying to juggle between things. Okay, if not juggle, then she's trying to find a balance between her personal life, her relationship, and just in her life in general. Okay, so first action that I see is maintaining a balance, probably a balance between you and her career, maybe you and her thoughts, maybe you and her um finances, whatever. She's trying to maintain balance here at the moment. Okay, apart from it, I even see her being very cautious with her actions and with whatever she says here. Okay, it's basically she doesn't want to do anything, or she doesn't want to say anything that is going to harm your relationship in the future, that is not going to work up between both of you in the future. Rather, she wants something that is um stable, okay, that is committed, that is provide her with the satisfaction and with the happiness here. Okay, somewhere she has this um thing in her mind, somewhere she's wishing that she gets stability here, she gets commitment here, she gets um she's wishing for a good healthy relationship. Okay, and apart from it, I even see her balancing out her feelings. She's trying to balance out her emotions, she's trying to balance out her feelings at this very moment. Okay, she knows that sometimes she just snaps out, due to which it harms your connection, due to which it harms the relationship that you guys share. Okay, so here she's even trying to balance out her emotions and her feelings. Okay, and she's trying her level best to come away, to get herself out of the thought process that she dives into often. So it's like, in between she starts thinking about every past scenario, every past things that happened between both of you, and then she's like, holding herself back. She's holding herself back and not putting in efforts, not putting in time into this connection. Okay, so she's trying to maintain a balance there. She's trying to get herself out of that situation, and just know that okay, if things are meant to be, it will. If it's not, it won't. Okay, so she's trying to work accordingly here. Okay, apart from it, she's trying to get herself out of any sort of confusion that she's dealing with. And once she gets herself out of this confusing zone, okay, once she gets herself out of this confusion and trapped energy, she's gonna work in this connection as a team. Okay, so for her, then it wouldn't just be you and her, but more like it would be you and her together against the problem. Okay, so it's gonna be both of you against the problem. But as of now, I just see her balancing out her emotions, balancing out her feelings, maybe trying to, maintain a balance between you and her other personal life things. And she's trying to have commitment here. Okay, with that, whatever action, whatever decisions she's making, she's being very careful with it. Okay, moving on to your last question. What is the outcome of the relationship between Christine and Matt? Outcome of the relationship between Christine and Matt. Outcome of the relationship between Christine and Matt. Okay, definitely I see you guys being in a relationship, Mark, because the cards that I have here is good. It's really good. Okay, I have two of cups, which tells me a mutual relationship. Okay, a relationship that is based on balance. So you guys will be maintaining balance here. With that, the angels, the your spirit guides, the universe is also blessing your connection. Okay, it's like you guys are maintaining balance here. One person is gonna be more on the emotional side. I feel it's Christine's energy that I'm picking up on, that maybe she's gonna be more on the emotional side, and you on the other hand is gonna be more solid. Okay, solid as in more practical, someone who has more worldly knowledge, someone who knows how to deal with situations and how to deal with things here. Okay, that's how your relationship is going to be. And due to that, you guys are going to maintain balance between each other. You guys are going to be there for each other in times of needs. Okay, there is going to be a connection between both of you on this particular, because of this particular situation. Akash, my free list is closed for today. So if you want a reading, you can go ahead and donate, or you can come back tomorrow for the free readings. Okay, so yeah, this is one thing. Another thing, I see communication. So probably in the future, your relationship is going to be built on communications too. Okay, so whatever is working out for you, whatever is not working out for you, you guys are going to be very frank, very upfront with each other. That okay, this is what is working out for me, and this is not what is actually working out for me. Okay, so communication is going to be like the foundation of your relationship. Okay, and with that, there's going to be a lot of responsibilities that might come towards you, Mac. So you need to make sure that you're preparing yourself for that as well. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties that you'll have to take care of. Apart from it, I even see a rapid movement, a very quick movement taking place here. So things might happen between both of you very quickly. Okay, maybe you weren't even expecting it. Maybe you weren't even, you didn't even see it coming, but it just came all of a sudden. Okay, it just happened all of a sudden. You see that she'll, come towards you and maybe confess her feelings to you, confess her emotions to you. If not, then probably one day you might decide yourself that okay, things are a lot. Okay, why don't I just go up straight to Christine and just confess my emotions, just tell her how I'm feeling lately, or how I'm feeling for her, or what are my emotions for her. So either of you is going to come forward with a communication and confess their feelings and emotions to each other. Okay, and the outcome, Maybe at the beginning, it might seem a little weird either to you or maybe to her that how did this happen? But eventually, things will turn out in your favor. Things will turn out the way you thought it should be turning out. Okay, so overall, I see a very good um, outcome for both of you here. Okay, basically, things are working out for both of you here. Yeah, let me just pull out your oracles. Any message or advice from Mark, please? Message or advice from Mark? You have take time to breathe out. Yes, take time to breathe out, Mark. Don't push yourself too much or don't think about it too much. Okay, let things happen the way it is meant to happen. Let things come to you the way it is meant to come to you. Okay, and then you have a win-win outcome is forecast. So there is a win-win situation for you as well as for her. Okay, so whatever it's gonna be beneficial for you and it's gonna be beneficial for her as well. Any message or advice from Mac, please? You have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to fun to shine. So yes, like if you really want those romantic things, if you really want that old connection back, start building up yourself like that. Okay, start bringing up that playful energy, that childlike energy into this relationship. Okay, and you'll see eventually things will work out for you. So this is all I have for you, Mac. Thank you so much for donating and let me know if this reading resonated for you. I am happy for you, Mac. There's a lot of change in the energy here. That's really good. And you're welcome. It's my job to, tell you whatever is coming up here. I'm really happy for you. Yes, do ask her, once, do text her once. Oh, and thank you so much for recommending me. It really means a lot. Rishabh, one question is for 80 rupees. Okay, and I have other modes of payment too. You can go for paytm, you can go for Gpay, anything that you want, it's available. Mm, just a second, Rishabh, let me check. Yeah, actually, I'm not getting, notification these days. I don't know what's the issue. But yes, I've got your donation. What are Sambhavi's feelings for Rishabh, please? Sambhavi's feelings for Rishabh, please. Okay, it seems as if Rishabh, you're feeling left out in some way. You know, did you guys got into a fight? Like whenever you guys lost your communication, did you guys got into a fight, or was there an argument, or was there, mm, yeah, some sort of disagreement that happened between both of you due to which you lost your communication? Yeah, I do see that fight. So yeah, so right now, what energy that I'm able to feel is that maybe you, maybe who, any one of you is feeling left out here. Okay, any one of you is feeling left out. Probably this is coming from your side. Okay, like you are feeling left out. You are feeling as if she has moved on. She has walked away from this connection, and see. First thing, I am not going to sugarcoat anything. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you very good things so that in future if it doesn't happen, then obviously you're gonna feel as if I lied to you, and also I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you whatever I'm able to see through um the cards here, and through the cards and intuitively as well. I'm not able to get a very good energy here. Okay, it seems as if like most of the times your messages got ignored by her. Most of the times, um, like you want to meet her, you want to see her, you want to talk to her. Possibly you even want to sort out everything that happened between both of you in the past. But she doesn't seem interested. Okay, she doesn't seem as if she's really taking part into any of it, as if she really wants to be a part of any of it. Okay, so it's like she is um here, she's like pretty much in her own zone. Okay, in her own energy. And yes, she has a soft spot for you. Okay, I would say yes, she cares about you. Okay, she really does. But the thing is that I'm not seeing those immense feelings here. Okay, I am not seeing those immense emotions, those immense feelings here. Probably, like since the time you guys have lost communication, since the time you guys have lost, um, yeah, since the time you guys aren't talking to each other, she has sort of moved on, and she's moving forward with her career. Okay, she's moving forward with her career, with her finances, and with her goals and ambitions. Okay, she has certain wishes, she has certain desires that she wants to fulfill, and she's fulfilling that desire. Yes, there can be a chance of a third party here, or a relationship, because I do have a 10 of cups here. Okay, 10 of cups talks about happy relationship where one person is satisfied with whatever they have in the relationship. Okay, so probably she might be in a relationship. Okay, she might be dating someone who is and she might be really happy with that person. She might be really happy in that connection that she, with whomsoever she is with. Okay, and as such, if I have to tell you about her emotions regarding you, no, I don't see any sort of feelings here. Okay, not anything romantic. If I have to talk about in terms of friends, yes, she considers you her friend. Okay, she considers you her friend. She cares about you. Okay, she has this soft spot for you where she really and genuinely want things to turn out in your favor. Okay, she really want things to work out in your favor. She really want things to work out the way you want it to work out. But the thing is that she has moved on. Okay, she has moved on. So I would advise you, and the cards are here again advising you. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, and it's easier to say than to do it, but you need to move on too. Okay, you guys staying friends is one thing. Yes, you guys do stay friends, you guys do talk to each other. Okay, do communicate with each other, keep on checking up on each other, but then maintaining your own peace and walking away from something that is no longer working out is what I advise you. Okay, so you know yourself somewhere in your gut feeling as well. You knew it, that probably she's with someone else, or probably she's seeing someone else, or she's no longer interested, or maybe she has moved on. You knew it in your gut feeling, you knew it intuitively. It's just that I'm confirming these things. Okay, and you knew it in yourself as well, that now she's no longer interested. So it's better for you to walk away, it's better for you to move on from this relationship. And this is what is coming out for you. It's hard, it's difficult, it might soak up a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, but at the end, trust me, it is going to be for your own benefit, because until and unless you won't let things, old things get away from your life, you won't let things that are no longer serving you, um being away from your life, then until then you cannot let good things come to you. Okay, Rishabh, if you want to ask more questions, then you can go ahead and donate, because the questions that you're asking is totally different from what you asked me before. Okay, so for each question I'll have to take out different spreads. Okay, so if you want to ask more than one question, you're free to go ahead and donate. I'll just pull out your oracles now. Any message or advice for Rishabh, please? Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. So if you keep on worrying about, whether you and your loved ones are safe or not, whether, you'll have what you want, or maybe they are gonna have what they want or not, yes, they are safe wherever your loved ones are. Okay, be it your parents, be it your friends, be it any relative that you're close to, all of them are safe. Okay, so you need not worry. And okay, here you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, see, there is a possibility that, if you stay optimistic, if you stay positive about your relationship, okay, if you stay positive about, um, everything that has been going on between you and her, things might turn out in your favor. Okay, because if you know the rule of manifestation, it just says one thing: what you focus on, you get it. Okay, so if you're focusing on, hi Sophie, yes, you can donate. Yes, so if you focus on a relationship, if you focus on this relationship, and you focus on building up your relationship with her, then that's what you're gonna get. Okay, you're gonna have this relationship, you're gonna have this connection here. But if you focus on the negative sides of the relationship, or if you focus on the negative aspects, then possibly you're gonna multiply the negativity here. Okay, so the more optimistic, the more positive you are, the high level of chances that your commitment, your relationship, your love life might ascend to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Rishabh. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. You're welcome, Rishabh, and I'm glad that it resonated with you. Yes, Sophie, I got your donation. So you can go ahead and post your two questions. Yes, Sophie, I received it. Sophie, you can post your two questions. Are you here? How is Daniel feeling that Sophie blocked him? How is Daniel feeling that Sophie blocked him? How is Daniel feeling? Hmm. Okay, Daniel thinks that you have options. Oh God, Sophie. Okay, see, I get it, I get it. Whatever happened between both of you in the past, it was really bad. And somewhere you still having those insecurities, okay? You still think that what if again all of that thing happened? What if again, I go through those things again and, have to deal with everything again and things like that. So whatever you feel here is completely valid. Okay, you feeling this way, you feeling these emotions, but again, you need to have this thing in mind that, see, whatever happened, it happened. Okay, it was in the past, and now you're thinking in the past, due to which what you're doing is you're destroying your present, and you're even destroying the future possibilities, you're even destroying your future opportunities. Okay, the opportunities that possibly you can get and you can be happy in the future. Okay, and yes, he definitely thinks that you're having someone else in your life. He thinks that maybe now you have lost feelings for him, now you don't feel anything for him, and now that you're attracted towards someone else, or there's a third person here. Okay, due to which you've blocked him. Okay, somewhere he even thinks that somewhere I feel there are like two faces of him at this very moment. Okay. Okay, wait, let me check Lalima. Actually, I'm not getting notifications here, so I have to keep on checking. Lalima, as of now, I haven't gotten your donation. Okay, so probably check and then let me know. Okay, you donated there. Yeah, I got your donation. Yeah, so I'll take your question after Sophie. Okay. I'll be taking your question after Sophie. She has two questions and then I'll come on to you. Yeah, so basically, Sophie, I see him feeling two things here. Okay, one is that he is trying to understand. Okay, he's trying to understand that, okay, maybe right now Sophie needs her alone time, or maybe right now things are a lot for her to deal with. That's why she's taking her time alone. She's working on herself, she's working on her um career, and she's trying to figure out a job for herself and things like that. And on the other hand, he cannot stop thinking that what is the possible reason that she blocked me. Probably there is a third person here due to which she's not talking to me, or due to which she's distancing herself from me. So it's like he's in two different feelings. One feeling is like he's trying to understand everything, and then the other feeling is like quite opposite, and he's just doubting you and doubting that you might be seeing someone else. Okay, so over here, Sophie, I would advise to you is that yes, it happened in the past. I know you're hurt, I know it's a lot for you. Whenever you go back in the past and you just think about those times and those days, but trust me, destroying your present and your future on the basis of your past is not worth it. Okay, though if you think that there's a possibility that Daniel might, leave you again, or Daniel might break everything in between and leave you in between again, and so you are taking these steps, so you're taking these actions, then it's justifiable. Okay, then it's understandable. But if you're doing just because it happened in the past, okay, just because you're thinking about it, I know it's a lot for you to deal with, but again, you need to see this that you're having something right now. You have something great right now. Everything is happening between both of you and everything is good right now. Okay, so why do you want to spoil your present and your future on the basis of something that happened in the past? Okay, though it's totally your call. Okay, it's totally your decision, whatever you want to do. Um, but just think about it once. That's all I would suggest. Yeah, no, think about it. You take your time, you reconsider things here, and you do even reconsider this. They are like, since you are in a relationship, you need to think, and you need to, ask some serious questions here. Like, are you actually happy in the relationship? Are you actually getting the things that you want from this relationship? Is the partner willing to give you the kind of commitment that you want? Okay, so one day sit with Daniel and just talk about all of it. Okay, just talk about everything, where this relationship is heading towards. What are your likes? What are your dislikes? Or what are you expecting out of this relationship? What are your general expectations and things like that. So talk about all of it, because once you're clear, then only you'll be able to move forward. Okay, so yeah, you can post your second question, Sophie. What is going to happen between Sophie and Daniel in the next 3 months? What is going to happen between Sophie and Daniel in the next 3 months? Mm, okay. See, you both are really compatible for each other, Sophie. Okay, you both really have similar likes, dislikes, strength, weaknesses, and all. Okay, but the differences are arising where you have started feeling negative, or where you have started thinking negative. Okay, wherever you're thinking negative, wherever you're feeling negative, or whenever you know your thoughts are negative, that's where the issues are arising. Okay, I have the devil card here. The devil card is basically toxicity. Okay, it talks about negativity, it talks about toxicity, it talks about certain things, certain issues that are, no longer working out in your favor. And it's not working out in your favor because you're thinking negative about it, because constantly, you have this thing in mind that what if it doesn't work out, what if this doesn't happen, what if that doesn't happen, and things like that. Okay, so it's like, first of all, you need to see that, um you need to know that the more positive you're gonna think, the more positive things you're gonna attract. As simple as that. But if you're focusing on the negative aspects, if you're focusing on the negative things, obviously you're gonna amplify, you're gonna double that negativity. So it's important that you just, you know, break that chain. It's like you've chained up yourself to a situation, you have chained up yourself to this thing that happened between both of you in the past, and you need to get yourself over it. Okay, I know it's not that easy, I know it's difficult to forget the past and move on, but at least you have to try. Okay, because until and unless you're not trying, it won't be possible, right? So you need to try. You need to make sure that you are taking the measures from your side to get yourself what you want, okay? So that by the end you have no regrets. So that by the end you're not regretful that, okay, I should have done this, I should have done that, sort of things. Okay? This relationship, the the relationship that you guys have right now is, it has a lot of potential, Sophie. Okay, it has a lot of potential to turn into something stable, something committed in the future. Okay, possibly he might decide that, okay, he wants to be with you for the rest of his life, and he might come forward with a proposal here. Okay, maybe he is gonna think that, okay, this relationship has potential, so why don't we push it forward? So he might do it, he might take the actions here. So basically I see a lot of potential that you guys have in individually as well, and in relationship as well. Okay, the only thing is that you need to get rid of the negativities that you guys are going through. Okay, in the next 3 months, I feel that whatever you're confused about at this moment, or whatever you're holding on to at this moment, you'll be able to free yourself from it. Okay, so I see you having clarity, I see you having direction, and in general, in terms of the relationship too, there is clarity and direction. He is traveling to you. I was coming on that. I was coming on that. So I have the world card here. Okay, the world card talks about traveling. Okay, so yes, he is traveling to you. He wants to see you. He wants to meet you. So possibly, he might work things through to come to you, to see you, to be with you. Apart from it, I even see your relationship improving in the next 3 months. Okay, so there is gonna be a balance between both of you. You are more on the emotional side, Sophie, whereas he is more on the practical side of the things. So it's more like you both balance out, cancel out each other. Okay, so whenever he needs emotional support, whenever he needs emotional, want to be, emotionally dependent on someone, he can always look up to you. And whenever you want any practical advice, you want any logical advice, you can always look up to him. So it's like going from both the sides. Okay, it's just not you who is handling, it's just not he who is handling, it's like both of you are managing things here. That's really good, and that is going to continue in the next 3 months as well. So I do see things turning out in your favor. I do see things turning out the way you want it to turn out. But again, you need to, be positive. You need to think positive, because if you're focusing on the negative, Sophie, you are gonna attract negative. So it's better that you focus on the positive so that you attract positive. Any message or advice for Sophie, please? Okay, this one. Bring love into the situation. See, you have a new moon in Aquarius, which is you need to bring out love here. You need to bring out emotions here. You need to let him know that, okay, see, I love you. Okay, I love you. I want to be with you. And just like the things I told you, that now you're in a relationship. Okay, so there are few things that needs to be talked through between both of you before you move any further from where you are right now. Okay, any message or advice for Sophie, please? You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes, bring out passion in this relationship. Okay, you don't have to chain yourself to the past situations, because the more you hold on to the past situation, the more things are going to turn up against you. Okay, so it's better that you just focus on yourself. You just bring out the passion in this relationship, bring out the good things in this relationship. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Sophie. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Yes, he really wants to be with you here. He really, really wants to be with you. Just give him a chance. Okay, so yeah. Lalima, you can go ahead and post your question. You're welcome. Okay, Lalima, is this your account? Because earlier you texted me with another one. Yeah, it's something Lalima Sony. So, so if you don't mind, can you come live from that account? No, because I'm a little skeptical here, because last time also something like this happened. So if you don't mind, can you come live? Can you join my live from the other account? Okay, then how about, see, I am a little skeptical here, okay? Because the last time I remember I gave a reading to someone, and the person who donated it wasn't that person, it was someone else with the other person's name. So that's why. Okay, just give me a second then. Okay, fine. Got it. Got it. Oh, you donated again? No, actually, in these matters, I'm really skeptical because often what people do is that they take an account of who's donating and then they change their name and then their DP and then they come as if they're that person. So that's why I was asking you for, proof and all. Okay, so you donated for 3 questions, right? Yeah, you can go ahead and post your question, Alima. Okay, you can start posting your questions. Yes, Sophie, do you remember once, um, I guess who donated? It's My Truth. She donated once, and someone else from her name came through, and she was saying that, I donated, so I want the reading. I don't know if you were present then or not, but yes, it happened with It's My Truth. Okay. What are Nikhil's current energy towards Lalima, please? Nikhil's current energy towards Lalima. Nikhil's current energy. Okay, it seems Lalima as if something really happened between both of you. Some sort of fight, some sort of argument took place between both of you. Okay, I have the Five of Wands here, which is basically about argument, it's about disagreement, it's about fighting. So it can be that possibly in the past you guys had this fight, you had this argument due to which you lost communication or you stopped communicating with one another. And with that, I even see someone here is in Three of Swords energy. Three of Swords energy is basically heartbroken energy. Okay, it talks about having anxiety, okay, feeling left out, feeling as if things aren't really working out in your favor, things aren't really working out the way you wanted to work out, and things like that. Okay, so it's like a lot for people to deal with it. It's a lot for either you or for him to deal with it. So that's the kind of energy I see um, going on between both of you at this very moment. Okay, if I have to talk about his energy towards you. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so possibly it's, the on and off energy. So maybe because of this on and off energy, you feel as if, you're very exhausted, as if you are putting everything into this connection. You're doing everything from your side, you're doing the efforts here, you're doing the hard work here, and things aren't coming from his side. So it's always like you are the one who's waiting. Okay, you are the one who is in this waiting energy. You're putting in efforts, then you're waiting for efforts to come from his side. Okay, you're waiting for a relationship, you're waiting for a friendship, you're waiting for a reply, you're waiting for actions. Okay, so it's like always you're the one who is waiting. Okay, and he's the one who's just taking. Okay, you're waiting and he's taking all the efforts, he's taking all the hard work here. Okay, and he either doesn't appreciate you for the things that you do, or he doesn't recognize you for the things that you do, which in turn makes you heartbroken. It makes you have this anxiety and this um doubting face, that why am I doing so much, why am I putting so much effort when the other person doesn't even recognizing my efforts, isn't even recognizing what I'm doing for him. And that's completely understandable. Okay, like from his side, the emotions that I'm feeling right now is that he wants to be in a relationship with you. Okay, and one of the reasons why I'm seeing he wants to be in a relationship with you is because he's getting everything here. Okay, he's getting the hard work, he's getting the efforts, he's getting the pampering, everything that he wants. So he's getting everything, and that's why he's enjoying this relationship. Okay, but lately, since you guys have had that conversation, since you guys have had that communication, now he's of this mindset that um that if things aren't working out in your favor, if things aren't working out the way you want it to work out, you might cut him off from your life. Okay, so basically now he has started realizing that, okay, if I don't act up according to her, if I don't do things according to her, she's not gonna take my bullshits anymore. She's gonna cut off any sort of communication, she's gonna cut off any sort of um you know actions here. No, but this time somewhere he's realizing, because I feel that since the time you are not communicating, or since the time you have, given up this excuse that your phone is gone for repair or something like that, somewhere it's giving him his own time to think about things here. Okay, maybe it's giving him his own time to think about where he's going wrong or what he's doing wrong. Yes, he might not improve. Okay, because I'm not seeing very drastic improvement or drastic changes here, but I do see changes. Okay, so changes are gonna take some time here, Lalima. Okay, it is gonna take some time, some effort, some energy, so you'll have to wait here. I'm so sorry to break this, but yes, there is more waiting for you to do here. Okay, you'll have to wait more for him to finally stand up, to finally, um, you know, do something in this relationship. And somewhere he has started to realize that, okay, he's going wrong. Okay, if he is not going to improve himself, or he's not going to work on this relationship, possibly you're going to just cut him off from your life. You're going to cut off the communication here, you're going to cut off the relationship here, you might break up with him. Okay, so somewhere he has started realizing it, but again, I'm telling you, don't expect very quick or drastic changes. It is gonna take time here, it is gonna take his energy here. Okay, so he's gonna take his own energy, his own time, and he'll do things according to him anyhow. Okay, so yeah, you can post your second question. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? See, there are two possibilities, Lalima, that I see. Okay, one is like totally good. Okay, something that is totally gonna work out for you. Something that is totally gonna, um, be the way you want it to be. And the other one is totally opposite. Something that is negative, something that is toxic. And all of it, whether it's gonna go towards this positive side or it's gonna go towards this negative side, it all depends on his actions. Okay, so if he starts, I feel that as if he's really clumsy. Okay, maybe action wise he's really clumsy. He's not able to make out, you know, what action he should be taking at what point of time, or what he should be saying at what point of time. It's like whatever he feels like he does it. Okay, without thinking, without contemplating, or without even thinking how it's gonna impact or how it's gonna affect the other person. Okay, so if he starts being a little careful with his actions here, if he starts being a little careful with his decision making skills here, then things can totally work out in both of your favor. Okay, it can be you guys can have a very happy, stable relationship where you guys are happy, you guys are satisfied, you guys are making everything work out. Okay, possibly it can even turn into marriage. Okay, it can turn into marriage and you guys can have kids together. See, Lalima, I cannot really predict it whether he's gonna do it or not because tarot they basically deals on energy. Okay, it basically tells you your answers. It gives you your possible answers on the basis of your current energy. On the basis of the current energy. Okay, on the basis of the current energy, what I feel is he will do it, but you'll have to wait. I have the Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands tells me there is a lot of waiting that needs to be done here. Okay, it's like he will be taking the action. Okay, he will be taking the steps that you want him to take. But then again, that steps and that actions needs waiting. So he'll be doing it with time. Okay, just like I told you in your previous question, it isn't something that is very drastic. Okay, you won't get to see any drastic changes, but more like you'll see changes in bits and pieces. Okay, you'll see that okay, he's moving forward, but um, at the same point of time, it's like he is moving forward, but it's not that sort of change. Okay, it is a change, but not a very huge change. So things are gonna take their own time. Okay, and it entirely depends on his energy, I would say, because what you're doing everything from your side. The main problem is from his side, right? The main issue is arising from his side. So the soon the sooner he'll realize this, the sooner he'll start working upon it, the more happiness, stability, commitment you'll see in the future. But if he's not able to comprehend, if he's not able to realize that, okay, this is what needs to be done here, or this is what needs to be worked out here, then no matter what you do, no matter, um, how much effort, how much manifestation you do, it's not gonna work out. Okay, so it all depends on his thoughts, it all depends on his clarity and his decision making skills here. Okay, because there is a very very good chance that you guys can move forward in this relationship. I have the chariot card coming out. The chariot basically talks about balance. Okay, it talks about forward movement, it talks about things working out in your favor, things working out the way you thought it would work out. So everything is working out in your favor, everything is working out in your desires and your wishes. Okay, the only thing is that the other person needs to realize, and the other person needs to stop taking up the burden here. You are the one who is taking a lot of burden in this relationship. Okay, you have all the things on your shoulder, you have all the pressure on your shoulder to make this relationship work out. Okay, you're putting in the efforts, you're doing the hard work, you're doing the um you know things here to get this relationship going. So somewhere you need to loosen that up too. Just like you said that you want to detach yourself totally. See, that is your call. If you feel that it's the best thing for you to do, go ahead with that. Okay, go ahead with that, because obviously you should be prioritizing yourself, your mental health before anyone else. So if you really think you should be detaching yourself, that is totally fine. But if you think that you shouldn't be detaching and you should be giving him one more chance, then I would suggest is give him a chance, but don't get yourself too indulged. Okay, like make sure that you're prioritizing yourself before you're prioritizing him or this relationship. Okay, so you need to give him time, you need to give him space to realize by himself what needs to be done here. Okay, if he can realize it, well and good. If not, then I would suggest that you walk away from this, because if it's not working out, if you're not getting the things that you want, then there's no point continuing it. Okay, so yeah. Hi Titi. And Titi, please do, if you're thinking to donate right now, please do not, because this is the last question I'll be taking, and after this I'm ending up my session. Okay, so I'll be coming live tomorrow again, so you can donate tomorrow. Okay, okay, you can post your last question, Lalima. Good night, Titi. Is there any kind of physical and emotional person he's into? Okay, see, Lalima, he is talking to people here. Okay, he's talking to other girls here. I see, but if I would say if he's involved with anyone physically, no. Emotionally, as in like someone whom he can share his emotions to, someone whom he can share his feelings to, yes, there can be a person like that. Okay, not something romantically. Okay, not that he's involved with someone in a romantic relationship or in a physical relationship, or he's cheating on you or something like that. But yes, he might have, friends there, female friends there, who are, and if in case anything goes wrong, and if in case, they are like, um things goes wrong between both of you, he looks up to them, he talks to them about it, he talks to them about his emotions, about his feelings. Okay, so yes, that can be a case. But if I have to say that whether he's physically or romantically involved with someone, no. Since the time he got to Dubai, see, one thing I can say is that he is honest to you. Okay, not in every manner. Okay, there might be few secrets that he might be keeping here. Okay, there might be few things that he don't tell you. Okay, but apart from that, if I have to talk about whether he's going to cheat on you right now or in the upcoming future, no, I don't see that. Okay, I don't see him cheating, I don't see him going behind your back, okay, and doing things behind your back and keeping it a secret from you. I don't see that happening. But if I have to talk about like whether he's talking to girls, he's sharing his emotions and feelings, yes, that can happen. Okay, probably he has certain female friends whom he looks up to, whom he share his emotions and feelings to. Okay, So yeah, but romantically, physically, no, I don't think so that he's involved with any such person. Okay, and move on to your oracles. Any message or advice? Okay, any message or advice for Lalima, please? You are good enough. So Lalima, just like I was saying, you need to prioritize yourself. Okay? If you're thinking to give him a chance, good thing, go ahead with that. But make sure before you prioritize him, before you do anything for him, you do something for yourself. You see that how you are gonna feel first, and then look at him or look at this relationship. So it's basically you need to prioritize yourself before you prioritize him or the relationship, because you're good enough to take any bullshit at this point of time. Okay, if anything is not working out for you, just walk away from it. Okay, just say, okay, fine, you know what, it's okay, I'll deal with my things, you deal with your things, and let's just go our separate ways. Okay, so you are good enough, you have all the you know, potential here to make something best for yourself, and you deserve someone better if he's not able to give you the things that you want. Okay, so yes, prioritize yourself, work on yourself, work on your strength, on your weaknesses, and try to improve yourself. Any messages or advice? Okay, you have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So it isn't just about your parents, but in general as well. If anyone needs your forgiveness, if you're holding on to grudges towards someone, then you need to give that up. Okay, you need to give it up, and you need to forgive that person, because when you forgive someone, okay, when you let go of the past, you're able to attract more good and beautiful things in your future. Okay, so it is important that you let go of anything that is not working out for you or that is related to past, and just move on and see the future for yourself. Okay, so this is all I have for you, Lalima. Thank you so much for donating, and let me know if this reading resonated with you. Okay, and I am gonna end the live here. Thank you so much all for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.